Hello, my name is Miss Johnson, and I am one of the band directors at Marvin Ridge Middle School. We are normally really excited to get to meet you right now in person and talk to you and answer all of your questions and demonstrate all the instruments and let you try the instruments. However, that is very different this year, but we still wanted to have an opportunity to talk with you in some form, even if our schedules don't work the same way. One of the biggest things that I want for you to know as you're making your decisions about band and about sixth grade is that band is a class that is offered during the school day. It does not interfere with your after-school activities. Our band students are actually probably the most involved in other activities out of any students in the school. They are athletes. They participate in our theater productions. They're in Beta Club and Student Council. They do lots of other club activities after school. So that is not something you have to worry about. It happens during the school day, as well as our performances when we do have those. There is no experience necessary in order to join band. You don't have to already know how to play an instrument, and you don't have to already know how to read music. We know that you learn how to read music in your fifth grade music classes, but it is not something that we assume you know. We start from the very beginning. We teach you everything you need to know to make sure that you're successful in our class. If you choose not to be a part of the band program, you'll be placed on the wheel. The wheel is a random selection of classes, and you don't really get a choice as to which ones as to the order that you take them in. You're just kind of randomly placed into them. Band is the only class that you can choose to take in the sixth grade. And you are placed into a like instrument class. So all of our flutes have class together, clarinets have class together, etc. So if you and one of your really good friends both decide, I think I want to play the trombone, you're guaranteed to be in a class together. It doesn't work that way with the courses on the wheel. They're very random, but we like to kind of push that as a positive, that you get to choose this as a part of your sixth grade experience. And it's the only time you can join band. Our skills build on each other in 7th and 8th grade. So sixth grade is the only time that you can make that decision to be a part of our program. If you went through the first year and you decided this isn't for me, you can easily select a different elective course in your 7th and 8th grade year. But I do want to emphasize that sixth grade is your only opportunity to check it out. We start 4 different instruments in the beginning of sixth grade: flute, clarinet, trumpet, and trombone. If you're interested in one of our non-starter instruments, which would be like the saxophone, the French horn, the tuba, the baritone, or percussion, or double reeds, the oboe and the bassoon, we do auditions for those a little bit later in the sixth grade year so that we can get to know you, so that you can get started on one of those beginner instruments or one of those 4 starter instruments. You might decide that you really like your starter instrument, and most of our students do, but you would still have an opportunity to audition for one of those other things if that's something that you're super interested in. You will have 1 weekly homework assignment, and that's pretty consistent for all of our related arts classes. We build those assignments so that we can help you to grow and progress. And they are not designed to hurt you in any way. Like I said, we start from the very beginning to teach you everything you need to know. So our assignments are built that way to help you to really build up those skills. If you're not sure about band, we really encourage you to just do some more exploration of our webpage, marvinridgebands.org. There's a ton of information on our sixth grade tab, lots of other videos that you can check out, and some tools. There's an instrument matching tool that's pretty cool that will really help you to make your decision. We also really encourage your parents to register in our system. There are instructions on our sixth grade tab of the website on how to register. And that's really important because we're going to be sharing a link to a Zoom meeting for all fifth grade parents that is really important and will give them lots of great information about instruments, about the band program, what are our next steps, how do we get an instrument, what instrument are we playing. So there's a lot of information that your parents are going to want and to understand through that meeting. Okay, so that happens for us on April the 27th at 6 p.m. And the only way to get the link is to register in our system. So even if you're on the fence, you're not sure about band, you want to think about it some more, please, please, please ask your parents to register you. That way they can be a part of that meeting and they can get lots of really good information. And if you have a change of heart after that, no problem at all. It's really easy for us to facilitate a schedule change to get you into the wheel. It is much more difficult for us to get you into band after that date. It's possible, but it's hard. So please make sure that your parents register you by April the 27th so that they can have the link to that meeting and so that we can put you in our class if that's something you desire. But again, if you have a change of heart, not a problem at all. Your parents can reach out to us. The rest of our video contains some messages from some of our current band students, and we felt it was really important to include them in this effort so that you can hear from them, hear what their experience has been like, and some of their suggestions and tips and things that they learned going through the process of selecting an instrument and their just general middle school experience and what that's been like. We hope to see you soon. Please register with us, marvinridgebands.org, so that we can keep in touch with you, and we look forward to meeting you in person as soon as possible.
Hi, future 6th graders. You're wondering why you should choose band? Well, I chose band because I knew it would help me with my sports bruising wise. But I also chose band because my father did, and he said he loved it. I tried it out, and it is awesome. I also did band. I also tried band because I'm a very dedicated person, and it may seem hard at first, but if you put enough dedication and time and your heart and soul into it, it will become fun and easy, and all that hard work will pay off. I really hope you choose band, and I'm hoping you choose the trumpet as an instrument. My name is Maya Wilson, and goodbye, future 6th graders.
Why I chose to join the band program was because both of my brothers actually played in band before me, and they said that it was actually really fun and that I should try it. And not only did I find it enjoyable, but I also found a bunch of my friends in that program as well. And it was like a lot of fun. It's just amazing. There's amazing teachers, and I absolutely loved it. And I just really recommend it for you guys because I think it's going to be a wonderful experience. The experiences that have been most meaningful to me is actually my growth throughout the years. Like when I look back at my old assignments and I see how I was then and how I am now, it's so much different in a good way. And I absolutely love like all the memories that I've made with the teachers, and I recommend this so much. Like I absolutely love band.
The instrument I chose was the flute, and band is really fun. Some people may be worried about managing their time with being in band, but also managing their time with sports and stuff. And even though I haven't been doing band for all that long, I find it pretty easy to balance as long as you make sure you're getting all your work done. It's pretty easy. I do cheer a couple days a week, and I'm still able to get all my band done because Miss Johnson lets you submit it in class if you would like for some assignments, and so that really helps me get all my stuff done. And if not, it doesn't take that long to submit, and you can practice it in class so you can get it perfect.
I chose to join the band program because I had already played flute before at my previous school, and I really wanted to learn more than I had already learned. And it was the best experience. It's been the best experience. There's really, really nice teachers. I've only really experienced one of them, Miss Kaplan, and I've created lots of friendships. And my best friends now are both in band with me, and I met them both in band. The experiences that have been most meaningful to me is probably how well I've excelled comparing how well I was in 5th grade when I first started playing, and we only had band practice once a week, so having it every single day, I've excelled a lot. I hope you join band, and if you do, enjoy it.
Back in the 6th grade, I chose the trombone as my instrument because I wanted to play a brass instrument, and the trombone looked like it could be a lot of fun, and it really was. It is not very hard to learn how to play, and one of the best things about it is that in songs like Thriller and Ghostbusters, you get to play some of the best parts and like the main melody of those songs.
Hi, I'm Jason in the 6th grade band. This is my instrument, the trombone. I know that some of you are worried about balancing out band with other sports or academic programs after school. Band is an in-school activity, and you have enough practice time in school to practice, and as long as you get enough practice time in school, you will be fine, and sports are not affected after school with band because I play football, and band has not affected me this year, and I don't think it will next year or the year on. So I hope that you guys decide to join band, and hopefully see you next year.
Hello, my name is Georgia Smith, and I play the clarinet. I chose to play the clarinet because I wanted to play an instrument, and once I saw the clarinet, I was like, this is perfect. The most meaningful part for me about playing an instrument is being with the band, the full band, and to sing something that you've worked so hard on, and then hearing it all together when the full band puts it together, it's just amazing.